Ideology is very destructive, extremely destructive, because ideology is so abstract, and yet people are emotionally attached to such an abstract concept. And ideology destroys relationship, human relationship. It destroys friendships, sometimes families. That's why now, like on Thanksgiving or even Christmas dinners, like people are afraid to talk politics, especially in the US. This is one of the things. This is one of the negative um, aspect I have towards American culture. But at the same time, I understand why. In the French culture, for example, talking about different political opinions is routine. People love it. They will even scream at each other and then they hug each other after. For French people, this is normal. But Americans get very uncomfortable. They get very awkward about it. But at the same time, it makes sense why they don't like discussing different views, because Americans and British or British people, they have a merchant mentality. They're merchants. That's who they are. They're here to make money, to generate profit. So if they start discussing with you over something you both do not agree, especially if you're in the position of the customer, he's losing money. So he's not going to talk about, the fact that, for example, Islam could be like a totalitarian religion. Let's say you're discussing with a friend who is Muslim, but he comes from a pretty loaded family. You're not going to come and attack his religion because you believe that, hey, you can build a relationship down the road with that person. And, the day you want to start your own venture, that person could help you. So that's how British people and Americans think. That's why to them, talking about politics and religion and stuff like that is very taboo. They don't address those topics. Yeah, and plus even the way America became soft over time, like it makes it harder to even talk about different opinions. I think back then in the US you could talk about stuff and it was fine. Like people won't, hate you for having a different opinion. Because at the end of the day, for example, like most of my really good friends, they're all lefties. They're socialists, they're Democrats, they're progressives. I'm the only libertarian slash conservative slash right wing. And I lost some of them because they don't like my ideas. Personally, I'm like, I enjoy the fact that I disagree with you. To me, like this is exciting, but to them, they take it personal. I said, okay, well, I'm not going to beg you for your friendship either if you don't want to be my friend. But like that's the thing. Like to me, I'm like, I can tolerate your ideas. I disagree with them. There is an overwhelming amount of empirical evidence demonstrating that your ideas actually destroys lives. But yet, you're still my friend. But you cannot agree with my not agree, but you cannot tolerate the fact that I support the ideas that I support.